Over the weekend, former President Donald Trump held a rally in Wildwood, New Jersey, to a reported crowd of almost 100,000 people. Joining him there was North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum. Now, Justin Gick is here to tell us why political analysts are talking about that this week. Justin?
Monica, Burgum flew with the former president on board his private jet and spoke briefly before Mr. Trump made remarks. Many are wondering if this makes him the clear choice as Mr. Trump's potential vice presidential nominee. Political analyst Rick Clayburgh says at this point it does not look like Governor Burgum is the clear choice. He says he doesn't think anyone knows what Trump is going to do regarding his vice presidential selection. But Clayburgh says when you start seeing some of the odds out there, Governor Burgum has risen to the top of that list.
Governor Burgum has a lot to bring to the ticket in terms of being a businessman, being from a state that's well run, and understands energy, understands agriculture. He brings a lot to the ticket that traditionally presidential picks or presidential candidates probably haven't thought about because they've been more concerned about electoral vote.
Former President Trump also praised Governor Burgum at his New Jersey rally and made it known that something will be announced soon.
You won't find anybody better than this gentleman in terms of his knowledge of, he made his money in technology, but he probably knows more about energy than anybody I know. So get ready for something, okay? Just get ready. But Doug Burgum has been incredible, and the country's lucky to have him.
On whether Burgum needs to work on anything as he gets out in front of voters, Clayburgh says it's hard to answer, but the big thing he has noticed is Governor Burgum is getting used to the bright lights of the media. He says Burgum seems to be very comfortable now in the number of talk shows that he has been on. Clayburgh says he thinks Burgum is well positioned and well prepared if former President Trump does select him as his vice presidential running mate. Monica.
Well, what did you notice when he spoke at the rally?
What I noticed is he's definitely starting to do better at his public speaking. He's starting to rally that group of supporters out. So he kind of came out there and rallied the Trump supporters, kind of talked about the former president and what they really wanted to hear, and looked pretty much like this was the vice presidential candidate coming out.
It's tough to say clear choice, right?
It is. It's tough to say right now. Sources are telling me that he is in the top two for sure. Another name that's been floating around is South Carolina Senator Tim Scott. So it might be between Tim Scott and Doug Burgum, but we'll have to see in the next couple weeks.
Has he telegraphed when he's going to make his announcement?
See, that's the other thing. A political analyst had told me that it's very unconventional what former President Trump does. Many are thinking that he might even announce that at the convention, but most certainly right before the convention.
All right, very interesting. All right, thanks a lot,
Thanks,
Justin.
Mom.